Hey, welcome everybody, it's Cup of Joe here. We're going to start a new world in Minecraft, the new Minecraft 1.21. Super excited to get into this. Let's call this world Cup of Joe 1. First version. Oh, cat blocks were on. Okay, so we spawned into, looks like a winter biome, snow biome. We're going to grab some of this dark spruce wood right away. I'm going to grab 4 saplings, and then I'm probably going to get out of this world. Alright, and there we go. We got our first tool. We'll get this. Bing. Let's see if we've got any saplings yet. Just need a couple saplings. 4 to be exact. Would be great. So the plan today is really just, again, we're going to go on the hunt for a village. We're going to look at that village, see what the village is all about. So when I usually play Minecraft to find a village, I end up more times than not ripping the forest down. Or sorry, ripping the village down and just moving the guys and creating my own village. Sometimes I'll expand the village. Really, again, it depends on where it's situated and what's around it. So, we need to find a little bit of stone. This is interesting here. Alright, let's just dig in. Let's dig in here. Probably gonna have to make an extra thing. Oh, I got a sapling in my bar. And when you know it, we don't get stone right away. Yeah, I'm going to have to make another pick. Okay, let's get our stone. Let's throw down our crafting table. Again. So I know some of you are saying, oh, why didn't you just go get the stone first? You know what? It's all about kind of looking around, getting into resources. It's a mixture of getting your resources started off the bat, but also having a quick look around just to see what's going on. So we're going to grab a bunch of stone here and get all of our stone tools crafted up. Start looking around. Again, ideally I'm not going to stay in the snow biome, although I could. I like to play in the plains area, find a village, expand on that village, start trading with the villagers right away, and just get right into it. Interesting note, I have never been to the end. So I've been playing Minecraft for several years. My kids introduced me to this game years ago, and I've kind of played. I like to build, that kind of stuff, just kind of goof around with the game, and then it was just recently that my son mentioned, hey, you've never been to the end, and I'm like, you're absolutely right. So we are going to go to the end in this game. You're going to watch me take on the end dragon. And, yeah, come along with me, right? It's fun. Hey, just a quick, just a quick shout out. If you could subscribe and like my videos. This is new for me doing the YouTube stuff. Like I said, I've played for a number of years, but really, it's been more of just playing for fun. Never even thought about YouTubing until my my son and my daughter talked about it, and like, oh, Dad, you should YouTube. You know, you're kind of funny when you play. You do weird stuff. I'm an older guy. I've been doing gaming for a number of years, and I guess you could say I'm an old school gamer. When games came out years ago, it was Atari, the Nintendo, all that fun stuff. So again, we're going to take a look around here, try and figure out the biomes. Ice biome there. So usually when I see ice biomes, I usually head the other way. I'm not a big fan of that. And it looks like maybe off in the distance there, we got a bit of a plains biome. That looks like an igloo right there. So we're going to head that way and just see what kind of resources we can get. Again, we'll kind of find that along the way. We're going to grab some more of this wood as we go. And like I said, I'd love to try and get the 4 saplings to make a giant spruce tree. And then really from there, you're good to just keep expanding on your supply of spruce wood. So we'll try and grab a couple more saplings as we go. Just got the one. Really not picking up another one here, which is disheartening. But we'll get it. We'll get it and we'll move on. We'll find ourselves a village. And it's funny. It's the great thing about Minecraft is it's so random in the world. What the work they've done on Minecraft over the years. I mean, we're talking, what is it? They're celebrating their 15 years this year, which is just amazing. Like, hats off to the Minecraft creators and how far they've come from their first inception of the game to everything they've added on since then. It's just been absolutely incredible. So just a little tip for you guys. I like to sometimes oh, there's a sapling. I like to sometimes reserve my tools in the beginning. So we're gonna oh, we got 3, just need 1 more. So it's things like when you're hacking at the leaves and stuff, try and get resources. You know, don't use your axe, right? Use your axe for cutting the tree. Outside of that, you know, don't use the axe unless you have to, right? I mean, and I find that the axe is, you know, a really great weapon as well too. And I'm sure a lot of people out there use the axe to you know, a hoe too. I know that people talk about using a hoe. I don't know if this is a myth. Maybe you can tell me in the comments below. But you're supposed to get more resources when you use your hoe on the leaves. Again, doesn't look like it to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you need to have some kind of enchantment on the hoe. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've got a few now. We've got 7. We got more than enough. There's another one. Let's grab the next one just for extra resources. And again, we're going to go down in the distance there. We're right straight ahead. It looks like there's an igloo. I'm going to go check that out. And again, I think past this, we may have a plains biome. But just to go back to, oh, we've got some sugarcane there. Let's just grab a quick sugarcane again. I like to try and, oh, we've got an old smashed up portal there, which is great. Boom, there we go. We got some stuff there. Let's check the chest here. This is great. It's fun to find these. I find these are easy to find. That they're usually right when we go, oh, a mending one. That's great. Oh, we've got our thing there. Geez, do we have enough to maybe fire off and get into the portal right away? This is great. Lots of iron there. That's great. I don't think we could. I could try and mine that. We would need 1, 2, 3, 4 total. I've got 2, there's 1 there, so I don't think 1, 2, 3, and then 1 extra. So, yeah, that's not going to work there. I don't think. I'll keep the blocks for that though. I might come back to that, or we might just click it on. Yeah, this is definitely an angle. We're going to get into this. I think this is the one where there's villagers down below. But again, you've got to be careful because I think, and I haven't seen one of these for a while, but I think there's a bit of a trap. Yep, in there. So we've got to be careful when we get in there. What I think I remember was that if you try and mine the walls, there's the silverfish. So we're going to have a look at that. Let's get into this and see what we can do with this. So I will emphasize, yes, I have played Minecraft before. Weakness, and then is there the apple? Yep. So here's the dilemma. Do you stick around here and deal with these guys, or do we take this for ourselves and forget about these guys? Which I think I'm going to do that. We're just going to take everything we can here. We'll take this to use. I'll definitely take this to use. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm going to grab this stuff. We're going to grab that string. Boom. Good. Yeah, I'm going to leave you guys. Take what I need here. I could take this ladder, but I'm not going to. The trapdoor, you could take that as well too. We're not going to get into that stuff. Again, I'm interested in... Oh, we're full already. Wow. The carpet I don't need. That I'm going to keep. This I don't want, so we'll get out of that. And it's nighttime already, so we're going to quickly throw down a bed and get sleep right away, and then deal with that stuff in the morning. So let's get some sleep for the first time, and then we're going to try and go find those plains biome. So let's get out of here. The igloo, now I thought it was past this way, so we're going to travel a little bit to get out of here. Yeah, so out this way, looks like we're going to get into kind of the plains. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So let's get out through here. Let's collect a bunch of meat on the way. And I mean, it doesn't hurt to get that leather as well too. Alright, so we need to find a village. The new wolves look great. The different colored wolves, I think that's awesome. The dogs, wolves, whatever you want to call them. We're going to just skip through this woods. We need to get out in the open, maybe find a mountain range just to get up on. Just have a look around, but let's get through here. Those cows have a baby. I'm going to leave them alone. Plus I have quite a bit of food now that I'll cook up here in a minute. There we go. So let's head out that way. We got a ton of wood. Let's do, real quick, get ourselves a boat. Let's do that. And we'll get moving. Oh, there we go. Found our village. That didn't take long at all this time. And look at this village. This is actually not a bad village. We're by the water. Get a nice view of the mountains. This actually might be great. I might not have to do anything. Actually, I'll just leave that in the water. Okay. So this is the first thing I like to do is just check and make sure, right down the, yeah, and there it is right there. And there's a big gashing hole in the middle where our villagers can go and die. So it never really fails with the villages. You find them, it's a great resource, but at the end of the day, you gotta do some patchwork. So we're gonna cover that up. Eventually we're gonna go down there, but for now we're just gonna cover that up. I'm gonna go through this village and figure out what is going on with the village. Hopefully there's a blacksmith in here. That would be a great start, but if not, that's fine as well too. So just a little bit of terraforming in here. We're just going to add some dirt, clean this all up, maybe extend this up a little bit. Sometimes what I like to do is I'll take, if there's two houses together, I kind of like to make one house out of those. Let's get this chopped down right away. Get this cleaned up, more wood. And then we'll kind of come up with a plan for this. Let's get some storage. So let's find, where do we want to hang out for the time being? Maybe in this one. Yeah, maybe we'll just hang out in here to start. This will be our house right away. Little starter house. Let's get our 2 chests down right there. Let's get some stuff put away. We've got an extra bed. Those guys I don't want. Those I'm going to keep. We're going to get our iron on. Keep those on me. Food. The mending, that's cool, but it's a gold one, so it won't last at all. And really, to make that last, you're probably looking at really just using it to harvest like coal, iron, that kind of stuff. Let's throw one of these down. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's throw that in there for now. Let's throw that in for now. Carpet, keep that guy on us. Some sticks. We're gonna make that. I don't need that. I'm gonna make some bread. Yeah, that's a backup. I'll keep the bed on me for now. But let's do this. And this and this. Let's get that in there. Throw some of our logs in there. Get that food cooking. this is a pretty good start. We found this base right away. Let's see how many of these we're gonna get. I mean, if I can get 3, ideally. Yep. And then another 3 would be great. Not quite. That's too bad. So I'm gonna go shield and a bucket. That's my call on our very first ones. Let's get our shield going, which is good, and our bucket so that we can move stuff around and get stuff set up. So ideally, like we talked about in the beginning, I've got a rough idea of what I want to do. I want to try and make a decent sized village, and then where this is located, probably we'll do big walls around the village to protect off against the raids. But then outside of that, it's just building and, you know, having Minecraft fun. We got ourselves a little bit of meat there. We got an extra bed. We're going to keep that stuff in there for now. I'm not going to do boots just yet because again, we got out of the snow biome, which is good. We're going to go down, probably do some mining here in a little bit. So I've got that. We can also use this guy as extra. That should do that. We'll throw one in just in case. We'll keep that. I'll put that away. Hopefully we get some more of that. That'll be really good. There we go. And we've got an extra one. Good. Okay, so we've got the tools that we need to get started here. We're going to head out in a little bit. Potatoes. Nice. Oh, we got a book. Awesome. First of many apples to come down the line. We're going to steal that. Oops. Steal that. Chest. I'll add it. One thing I like to do with villages is I grab all of the beds, I find the bell, and I keep everybody kind of centralized. And that's just more to keep track of what villagers I have, what jobs are out that I have out there, kind of set up like a little trading area, and kind of get things started that way. Also too, I like to collect these things for, like, instance, the brewing guy. I don't really use the brewing guy a whole lot. So yeah, so we're going to get into that a little bit later about the trading system that I use. I'm pretty simple with this stuff. And for people that have played before, 2 sticks, that's horrible. People that have played Minecraft, or maybe this is your first time playing Minecraft, you know, a couple of things that I like to do is I like to set up the archers right away, because you get that great trade with the sticks. Set up a tree farm and get things rolling that way. And then from there, just get a bunch of gems from those guys, and then set up like the armor, tools, weapons, get those guys going, get diamond up as soon as I can through the trading process. And then that way there's not so much pressure on having to go mining all the time and looking for diamonds. I mean, yes, we're going to do that, but you know, why worry about it so much when you can get this going? Okay, so these guys are looking to go to bed. So this is their main town hall area here. So we're just going to use this part over here. Clear out a bit of an area. And throw the beds down. Right. Use my axe. I said not to. Huh. Okay, so let's get these down. So that these guys can sleep. We're going to take a sleep here. We'll get up in the morning. I'll throw the rest of the beds down. We'll go through the rest of the village here and set up our sleep area. So again, I like to keep them all together in the beginning as much as possible. Oh man, this is great. We've got a bee right here. I'll extend this farm out that way and out this way. Make a big farm. Yeah, this is actually great. I don't think I'm going to have to really alter this a whole lot. We'll maybe upgrade the buildings a little bit, just to make them a bit bigger. Right? And then I'll move all of my guys into different houses. So I like to put kind of the iron worker guys and stuff together as much as I can. I'm going to keep that in there because that's my place. We're right by Town Hall, which is great. Okay, let's get through this village here and just get all of this done. We'll probably get rid of these two buildings or combine them into one. I'd like to make like a market, which is the main area. So we're going to rework this area here. We'll take the bell, and then probably what we'll do is we'll set up like a bit of a market in the middle here. Expand this, get some animals in, and then just start grinding with the trading and all that fun stuff. So I think it was already over here and got these beds. We'll pick up all the eggs, and then we'll start collecting animals as well. Yeah, I've got all that as well too. So I'll just quickly go through all this stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so earlier we were talking about it's Minecraft's 15-year birthday. Again, kind of a great game where it's, you know, really cool opportunity to kind of just make your own world, do your own things, right? And I mean, some of the worlds that generate are just amazing. Like if you look off the distance there, it's almost like a little floating island thing. Oh, there's a donkey. There's two donkeys. Excellent. Yeah, this is a pretty kind of open world where we've got some good land here. We've got the mountains. There's a cave system over there. There's some animals we can pull in. Yeah, this will be great. So I'll expand this. I usually take the towers out, but maybe what we'll do is this time maybe just build onto it, make it bigger, and then we've just got to put them kind of in a flat area. So I'll probably head that way with most of it and get rid of this stuff. And then what I'd like to do is build a big wall system around with some towers, and you know, kind of do a bit of a castle look, right, with the walls and stuff, and then kind of like watchtowers in and around for that stuff. I think we might. Oh, I have to go up there. But I think we've got the majority of this stuff. Oh, we've already got a couple cows captured, so we'll leave that for now. We'll grab this guy. Good. On there. So no blacksmith. No blacksmith in this one, which is kind of disappointing. There's another farm right there. That's where we came in. Yep, and there's the Hole of Death. Hole of Death. Probably what we'll do is we'll grab a bucket of water and waterfall down, light that up, and then come back to it. What are you selling? Beets. I don't know if I wanted him to be beets. I might take that and move him over there. Yeah, so great little spawn. Only took us a minute or two to find a village, which is great. I think I've got all the beds. So let's get these beds down. The red bed I'm going to keep on me. We've got food. Got another one of those. Let's go in here. And put this away. So we've got two of those. So we're going to do like a little brewery with that one. We've got potatoes, which is fine. I'm pretty sure I saw some carrots. We got a ton of wheat. So we'll trade most of that and use some of that as well to get into trading with our villagers. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take like this mound of dirt and use it to kind of flatten this area. We're going to keep everything this level. So let's get into that. This one, probably take these two out and fill this in. Yeah, kind of take this out. I want to keep this all the one level, so we're going to go right across and remove all this stuff. So that'll be a bit of a task. I'll leave that for now. But like I said, we'll just grab this small patch here. one of the things that I like to look at with these villagers and get them all set into their jobs and get the trading thing going is because right away you can get into really with not, a bit of a grind, but you can get into getting like your diamond shovel so that this process takes way shorter time, especially if you get unbreaking and efficiency on it. It just cuts through the dirt like butter with that diamond shovel, so it's really great to have those items. Obviously a diamond pickaxe, all that stuff. And again, we can get there fairly quickly between food, between trading sticks with the archers, that kind of stuff. I like to try and get a stone guy, a stone cutter villager in there right away, and especially if he's got stone, because then we can just start cooking a crap ton of stone, maybe make a stone generator and get a silk cut pick in there, and so that's great to have. So again, we'll get a bunch of dirt here to patch this up, and that's great that we've got a couple bees there that are right by the farm. That is excellent. Oh, there's our first one. Let's get a travel one here with us and get that in place. We got to get our water. So again, let's get our stone. So again, we're going through. Oh, I don't even have stone. Okay, so let's go back. Let's get out of this and go back. We'll start patching here with the dirt that we have, but let's get back to that. Again, this all has to come out. We want to keep everything this level. So really, we don't have to get rid of that one. We will have to get rid of this guy and this guy. So that'll be a huge undertaking as well too. So let's go back. Looks like it's bedtime. Let's check in our storage for some stone. There it is. We'll make 2 stone shovels because I know we're going to need it. There we go. Let's get some of this stuff put away. Boom, 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 boom. We've got a map guy. That's good. He gets into glass later on. And with the right villagers, you can go back and forth with the glass, which is pretty cool. You get out of this, my room. Go outside and sleep. Okay, we're up. It's a new day. Let's get this filled in right away. So it's a bit of terraforming along the way. Oh, let's get those out of there. That'll be for dye later, so we can, make some different colored beds, that kind of stuff. Color our wool. Hopefully get some seeds there. So I like to try and make a large farm right away, if I can. And that just helps get the process going with trading and feeding the animals and all that fun stuff. I don't find with getting a butcher made, I like the butchers. I think it's a cool thing, especially when we make the big market. You got to have a butcher in the market, right? Sometimes you do too. But the trade-wise stuff, I mean, it gets good later on if you can open up the steak, the cow meat, because usually I end up with a ton of cow meat because I'm looking to do the leather, right? And I'll just store the cow meat 'cause, I don't always eat it, so it's kind of nice to have that. So again, we've got this open. Obviously, we'll take this out. Grab our shovel, take some of this dirt, flatten this out. So this is great. Plus, we have a huge forest there that we're going to go through that and cut that down. And again, that's going to open up lots of opportunities for buildings, for that kind of stuff. I'm not great at redstone, but we are going to take a stab at making a few automated farms. So one thing I've always wanted to try is the sugarcane farm with like an observer and a piston, and that thing just keeps churning out the sugarcane for you, which then you turn into paper and trade, or you get some sugar, so it can help you make some potions. Again, I haven't gotten a lot into potions. I guess you could say throughout the years of playing this game, I get to a certain point and then I'll go a while without playing it. But again, I've never taken on the End Dragon. I've been to the Nether a couple times. I've, you know, taken that stuff on. But again, we're looking to take this video as far as we can. This is more of like a Let's Play video. And then what I'll do is I'll probably do some tips. I'll do some short videos with it too, but again, I'm just, you know, trying to start out here. I'm looking for people to just help me out and subscribe. What I like to do is identify the fact that, you know, there's other people out there too that are looking to start their own channels and get started. So hey, if you're gonna like my videos and subscribe, I'm gonna like you back and subscribe as well too. So it's a win-win for everybody in the YouTube community when we can just help each other out, right? And everybody understands that you know, there's different levels of YouTubers, and yeah, we can all make some money and have some fun gaming and interacting with each other, and just having a great time, and teaching each other how to play the game as well too. That's what I've loved about some of the YouTubers over the years, where they give you great tips, or they'll do a walkthrough, and you know, it'll be like, oh hey, by the way, you can do this to trade with this guy, or did you know this? And it's just great to share that information with up and coming players and YouTubers and all that fun stuff. So along this coast here, and actually if we go down here, I don't know if I saw this part. Yeah, no, this is a whole nother part over here that I missed. Yeah, so again, another big farm down this way. We've got some cows. We'll probably get rid of most of this, and like I said, I like to keep them in a flat area that I can control the villagers, so that, you know, one, they don't die, and then two, just to make sure that they are in an area where I can find them easily. We can do a bunch of trades. You know, all of my stuff is there and convenient, so it's great to have that with putting them all in kind of one spot that's nice and flat. And you know, and then we go on an adventure. We go mining, and we go touring around the map, and you know, and just have a lot of fun. There's so much more to see and do. There's a big lava pool there. Great. So we're going to be able to get stuff set up for the Nether, which is great. I'm just going to take all this because we're going to get rid of all this. Yeah, we've got all of it. We've got all the food. So this is great. We've had so this is a great start for us. We found, I don't know, I'll have to go back and look, but I think within the first 10 minutes of playing, we found a great village in a great location. So couldn't be more excited about that. And then it'll just be moving a few things around, making some adjustments, and then just setting up the trading area, and then really just expanding from that and having fun doing some interesting builds. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and look up some just different builds. We'll try and do our own, but if I can find some builds that look kind of cool, we'll do that as well too. So again, thanks for watching, and you know, please like and subscribe the video and share it if you do like it. And again, put some comments in the video below on just you know, what are your kind of favorite things to do with Minecraft? Right, so here's kind of a look at our village area. We went down there and took out that. We've got the lava pool down there, so that'll be outside of it. And really, you know, the area in behind me here, the flats area, that's going to be the majority of our build. So that's where we're going to put all the villagers into. We'll have a bit of a trading hall. We'll have a few houses for them. I like to do like a blacksmith house, a market. We're going to expand that vegetable garden and the farmers, and just expand that out towards that lava pool a little bit, and just make a nice big one there. And then we'll have like little areas where we have our archers. Maybe we'll put them over by the tower there. It'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.